Hi, and welcome to OSchool. We've created some tips for you for creating easy to remember passwords. Passwords are notoriously the bane of all our lives, so we hopefully have created some tips here that will help you create passwords that you can actually remember. Using a memory hook would be my first tip. So use a line from a favorite poem or a phrase that you know really well or that sticks in your mind. Um, or using lyrics from a song would be a good one. Like, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite lyric? Um, Mine would be Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. So there you go. I've just given you my password. Use a sentence. So instead of using a word, try using the first letters of a sentence that really resonates with you. So, for instance, if your sentence is, I walk my dog Max at 7 p.m. every night at 7 p.m., that can become capital I, W, N, D, capital M, E, N, at symbol 7 p.m. So this is a really good way of creating passwords that are uppercase, lowercase. It's got some symbols in there. It's got some numbers in there. So that is a good way of creating a password. I mean, no one's ever going to remember the sequence of that sentence. The other thing you can do is you can use the whole sentence as a password. So, for instance, I love my garden, exclamation mark. Now, I would probably put in some numbers in there as well. And it's a bit longer, but it's not that easy to guess. The other thing you can do is you can add what you've used that password for. So, for instance, I love my garden, exclamation mark, FB would be that you use it for Facebook, or I love my garden, exclamation mark, GM. That means that you've used it for your Gmail account. Mixing unrelated things is also a good one. So, for instance, you can mix a color with an object and number. So, turquoise car 1990 would be an example of that. Just for safety, this is just a safety tip, a few safety tips here. Add a bit of personal coding. So it's not like write coding or anything, but things that I do that make it easier are things like instead of an A, use an at symbol. Instead of an L, I use an exclamation mark. And instead of an S, I use a dollar sign. So that just adds a little bit of coding into your actual passwords. Another tip is don't reuse your passwords. Don't use the same password for every single account. If somebody hacks into one of your accounts, it makes it really easy for them to hack into all your other stuff as well. Like we said before, mix it up. So your password should be a good combination of letters, numbers, symbols, uppercase and lowercase. And finally, keep them safe. So your passwords, either write them in a little notebook or use a trusted password manager. Your phone also has a built-in password manager. We have an instruction video on that on OSchool, so have a look at that. But yeah, you can use that as well. So that automatically then saves into your phone. There you go. Hope that helps. If you want to know more, obviously OSchool has got a list of step-by-step instructions for all sorts of thing tech. So sign up now and enjoy. See if you can use all the technical tips that we have. Thanks for watching. Bye.